Hello everyone, I thought I'd come on live. I've just been a little bit busy. I've had friends around and so I have been busy this last couple of days. So what I thought I would do is come on live for you guys, but I am going to do a little special here which is for water signs because I missed out water sign. I think Cancer for the main reading. So what I'm going to do is make up for that, okay, by doing a water sign readings now, okay. So this is like a weekly energies for water signs. So hello everybody and welcome. And thank you for joining me live. Also, if you would like a super chat reading, I'm also doing that too in between. Okay, in between the readings. Okay, so hello everybody, how are you? So let's have a look here. So I'm going to start with water signs. Okay, but if you would like to, if you want a super chat donation reading, I can stop in between. Okay, so that's what I'm doing this morning. Just to let you also know that I am going to come on live this evening too. So if you want to join me, well, it will be the evening here, but wherever you are, I will be coming on live in about 12 hours time. So just keep that in mind. Okay, so let's have a look. So if you missed this, I will be coming back on Sunday evening here in about 12 hours time. So let's have a look. And it's so hot here, I'm struggling with the heat again. So it's daytime, so it is quite warm. Hello everyone, and thank you for joining me. You can interact if you wish. So let's have a look here. I'm going to start off with Cancer because I did, I don't want to leave Cancer out at all. So you're in love with the Cancer, okay. Well, Cancers are not too bad of a sign. They're quite steady. They're quite stable people. Would I say they're a little bit boring? They think their way. I feel with Cancer, Cancers feel that their way is the right way. That's what I pick up here with Cancers. Their way is hello Queen of Water, hello lovely Libra, hello Wendy, hello Santana, how are you? From New Zealand, okay. So let's have a look here. Cancer. So what am I pulling out for Cancer? Very quickly, an energies for Cancer for this week for Cancer. Cancer energies for Cancer. Well, they're bouncing out all over. Okay, so I get here the Prince of Swords. Now, the Prince of Swords is a radical change. This is what this means. It's a radical change in routine here. So this could be air travel. It could be a lifestyle or, routine. So there's a changing routine. And that could be anything. It could be, like I'm doing, which is a lot of traveling at the moment. So changing routine for Cancers. Again, I get travel and adventure, meeting people. This person is a little bit, I get the Prince of Wands, so this person can be a little bit non-committal and a little bit spontaneous. So with these two cards together here, I feel there's a radical change in routine and lifestyle, but there is this kind of non-committal kind of, what can I say? It's like a sudden thing. So this person may be spontaneous in the way that they're doing this sudden change, but they may not be fully committed to this change. Does that make sense? This is for Cancer. I'm going to be doing water signs. Okay. Yeah, it's Cancer, this one. So whoever this is, the major change, it's quite a spontaneous thing. Hello, everyone. Lovely to see you. I'm so glad to come back on live again for you guys. A spontaneous change in routine. Okay. Now, I get for some Cancerians, this could make the foundations a little bit wobbly at first, and it also this change in lifestyle may make this person feel quite unstable. Although this change in their life is something that they want, but I do get this person is going to do it, but there is a lack of commitment because they're a little bit scared of this change. That's what I get here. Hello, everybody. How are you? Thank you for joining me. So there is this kind of balancing act here about trying to keep things balanced in this time of change for Cancer. Whatever this is, it could be anything. It could be health changes. It could be moving, moving house or moving abroad or travel. But it's something that's very fast and spontaneous without even thinking. If that makes sense. Okay. I do feel that this is because of love. Okay, I get the Ace of Cups. So this radical change is around the love situation. And I do get somebody may be pregnant. There may be a pregnancy. So this could be the radical change. Okay, a pregnancy. So is this the change here? Because I do get a fertility card, or it may be your daughter who's getting pregnant or looking to get pregnant, or it could be you that's getting. It could be a sudden. Also, it could be a sudden pregnancy, an unwanted pregnancy. I wouldn't like to say that, but it could be something that's very surprising. There's going to be a radical change here in your lifestyle. Okay. Well, that makes sense here, doesn't it? So it seems to be reaching out to somebody. I don't think this was expected pregnancy. Okay, whoever I'm reaching out to, this is a surprise pregnancy that may not be a wanted pregnancy. So I get here the 10 of Swords. For some of you, you may even have gone through heartbreak. You may have split with this person. Nice to see you. Hello, everyone. Hello, Quantum Works, and hello, everyone. Trying to say hello to everybody here. Chat keeps going off too. Hello, Queen of Water. Hello, nice to see you too, and Quantum Works. Yeah, this could be Wendy. This is Cancer, so okay, I get a pregnancy, but it may not be a pregnancy. It is strongly suggesting this is a pregnancy here, but it may not be a pregnancy. It may be just some kind of radical change here. But I do get, whatever this is, there's a heartbreak around this. And this is a radical change with this Cancerian. Get this person, because of this radical change and this heartbreak and this pregnancy, there could be, well, there is heart, you know, needing to be objective in this situation, needing to be objective, sitting down, thinking about this. Where do we go from here? What happens at this point in time? And this situation that this person is being objective about, that's a radical change. It was caused by quarrels. Okay, I get quarrels here. The Eight of Swords. So whatever this was, this heartbreak, this split here, and this radical change, that's created this imbalance. I think this is going to work out in the end, guys, okay, because I get somebody's going to actually take the lead here in this disharmony. I get disharmony. So somebody is going to take the lead here, whoever this is. Yeah, I've had some weird dreams lately too. I think there's been, somebody's just said there, they've had some strange dreams. Yeah, I've had some strange dreams, and too recently. So I get, I also get property transactions. So it could be moving, it could be a job situation, changing a job situation, radical change in promoting to a higher level. So, you know, whatever this is, but there is a heart, there's a heart involved here too. Yeah, I get heartbreak. There's a heart involved, and I did pick that up just then. Somebody needs to take the lead here in whatever, whether it's a job situation, whether it's radical changes, moving home and all of that. Somebody needs to take the lead because there's wobbly foundations here. There's also a pregnancy. This sounds like a bit of a very kind of difficult phase for Cancer here, okay. It could even be your daughter that becomes pregnant, and you're looking at, I want to move closer to my daughter. And this is going to just make the foundations a little bit wobbly at this present time, okay. Hello everyone, that was for Cancer. Okay, so just to let you know, I am doing, if you want to make a small donation, that's up to you, you don't have to. Thank you, Ukrainian Legacy. Thank you, like Ukrainian Legacy there. I love that name, by the way, Ukrainian Legacy. And I love I do read all of your comments too. I'm intrigued by what you put. Ukrainian Legacy, you put a lot of comments, and I do read my comments. So thank you for that donation. Like Ukrainian Legacy, if you want to make a donation and ask a super chat donation question there. So let's have a look here. So Ukrainian Legacy, big fan. I'm a big fan of you guys too. So will I get my VA and SS benefits back 100%? Oh, wow. Ukrainian Legacy, I feel there's a lot of red tape. There's a lot of documentation. There's some kind of proving too of your status. I don't know what that is, but I get you're needing to prove. I get here I'm not sure. I know you've got Ukrainian there, but are you? I'm guessing you're trying to claim, or there's a benefits claim here in the US. I feel there is some kind of trying to prove that you are a resident. I don't know anything about customs or anything about immigration or anything like that, but there is this having to prove your status in the US. I don't know what that means, okay, but that's what's coming through. You're an American. Okay, well, I don't know well, if it's not your status in this country, there is a lot of paperwork here trying to prove that you know this situation. I do get a lot of documentation, and it's dragging on and on and on and on. Now I do get here Uranus. Okay, wow. Well, I got that totally wrong, didn't I? Oh, it's Uranian. Okay. Anyway, I don't know what, I thought that was a foreign place. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Well, I do get, astrology. I get a lot of paperwork. I get this really taking the time here. Uranian legacy. Okay, sorry, I thought I said Ukrainian. I read that wrong. Uranian. Yeah. I would say I feel they're dragging this out for as long as they can, because they're hoping you're going to give up and get a job, or something like that. I don't know even if it's to do with the benefits of a work situation, but they're hoping that you are going to find other means of financial support here. So let's have a look here. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for your comments. Anyway, they're great comments. So, okay. Is this to do with the separation? The reason that you are, I don't want to say too much on here, Uranian, but is this because of a separation that you've applied for these benefits? I feel that you may have been okay. Yeah, I get that's because of a man. Okay, because I'm trying to work this out, because I get a separation. I get the Lover's card, and this is the reason why you're not getting this money, and you've just answered your own question there, is because of this lover, this ex-lover. I don't know what that interference is, but I get a separation, and it's to do with some kind of past relationship here. And I do get the King of Wands, so that could be Sagittarius, Aries, or a Leo. Okay. So will she get this 100%? Let me just show that. That's what I've got here. I feel, can I say that I don't feel that you're going to get, thank you so much, I don't feel you're going to get 100% here back, because and this is going to be quite disappointing for you, because it's like proving that you wasn't with somebody. I'm getting this, am I right here? It's like proving that you wasn't with somebody at a particular time to then get this 100% back here. And I think they're going to make a decision to not grant you this, all of this money back. Okay. But you will get your grounding. There will be some grounding. I get the Queen of Pentacles. You are going to find your grounding. You will find, there's also something to do with property and land. I don't know what that's got to do with anything. So I feel these people feel that you've got money somewhere. And the thing is this man that you was with, you know, I feel that you know, you felt that this person was kind of, you know, felt quite comfortable with you. You've kind of revitalized their soul, if you know what I mean. I just feel that you need to take some time out just to rest and contemplate this, okay? I have to say, I don't pick up. I do, yeah, I get the hermit. I feel that you are on your own after this ex, okay? I get the hermit, which is, you know, which is making you angry that this is going on. And you put a lot of effort to try to get what's owed to you. I would say no, you're not going to. Look, I get unearned income. They're looking at your income from this ex of yours, and they feel that you know, that you had some kind of luxury lifestyle before. Uranian legacy, and they're thinking that you have got money somewhere. Yeah, you are going to lose this argument. I'm really sorry about this, okay? You will lose this argument of getting the 100% that's owed to you. I'm really sorry. That's what I'm getting here. I see you walking away defeated by this. Okay, so I'll summarize that reading. It's because of an ex situation that you're not going to get this 100% back. Okay, they feel that you was with somebody, or this person was supplying the finances for you, and they don't believe you in that sense. They want you to prove otherwise. So I feel you get something, but I don't feel you will get 100%. You are going to lose that battle. This is what this says, and I'm really sorry, Uranian legacy. It is, like you said, because of this ex here of yours that's causing this problem. And I think you are trying to explain and explain and explain, but, you know, I don't know. I also get that you may have said to them, I'm waiting to get some money from this guy. And that they're actually looking at that, oh, well, she's waiting to get some money from this guy, but she's got no money now. And this is kind of, she'll have to wait till she gets the money from this guy kind of thing. And that's what I'm picking up on here. I don't know if that may not be 100% correct, but that's what I'm getting here. Okay, Uranian legacy. I hope. Well, that's not helped at all, really, because that's saying that you're not going to get the 100%. Okay, back. So sorry about that. I only tell you as it is. Okay. So hello, everyone. Okay, so hello everyone. I don't know, I heard some of those questions there. So I'm going to just get my little drink, just a moment. It's so hot here, guys. Okay, so yeah, what I'm doing at the moment, I'm going to be doing water signs. Okay, I've just done Cancer. So next, I'm going to do Pisces. If you are interested in a mini reading in between when I do the water sign readings, please, if you want to make a donation super chat reading. I can stop in between and answer your question for you. Okay, you don't have to if you don't want to, but this is purely for water signs this morning. But what I am going to do, guys, I am going to come on live this evening, which will be in around another 12 hours time if you're interested in joining me in about 12 hours time. So let's have a look here at Pisces. And I am struggling with this heat here, so you have to bear with me. Yeah, okay. Okay, so anyway, yeah, that's what I got, that they're not gonna, I don't feel you're gonna get it back, to be honest. That's what I'm picking up. Okay, I'm really sorry about that. Okay, so Pisces, talking about love. Okay, the Ace of Cups, because that actually flew out of the deck. So it seems like Pisces, we're talking about love for your reading. And yeah, this love has been very, very challenging. Okay, I feel, that's how I'm reading it. I'll just read it as it is. Okay. So I just don't want any kind of silly people on here. Okay. So if you say stupid things, I will actually block you. Okay. So that person has been blocked. Okay, so yeah, so this love here has been Pisces, has been very challenging. Okay, and pull out some more cards. And I feel Pisces, that you may have, not all of you, but some of you may have had to end this relationship. I get the Death card. Okay, so this love affair, although you did love this person, was too challenging, because whenever you had a conversation or when you tried to communicate with this person, it became very, very challenging. So I just feel that it was too much. I feel that Pisces, you only felt like you could be yourself when you're not with this person. That's what I'm getting here for Pisces. Okay. I will do Sagittarius, but I'm doing water signs at this present time. Okay, if you do want a super chat reading in between, please do. It's up to you. You don't have to. Okay, and I will be coming on live in about 12 hours time too. So so it seems like for some of you, you may have had to end this, because it's been on and off for so long. Okay, I get, you do love this person. You do love this person, but there's no way of getting over this obstacle. I feel this person's behavior, their personality is unchangeable now. It's very organic, you know, so they're not going to change. I don't see them changing. And you try to talk to them and all that. I get this like put down, put down, put down. It's a bit narcissistic. But you did love this person. I do feel that you gave this person many chances, Pisces. This person kept you very repressed. The Lady in reverse. So the Lady in reverse is, you've been very calm around this person, treading on eggshells around this person, trying to make this work with this person. This person has repressed your feelings because you have not been able to express how you felt to this person. And I get that energy here. So I think you've made a decision. You know, we're not on the same page, and I'm not going to struggle throughout my life by treading on eggshells around someone, and I get that, okay. Whether you'll say that to this person, maybe you'll end it and you'll be brave enough to say, Pisces, you know, what's that? Okay, thank you for your for I don't believe that for 1 minute. I'll send you tickets and all that. Anyway, if you want a donation reading, you're welcome to that. Okay. So I do get this person. Let's get straight back onto this Piscean reading here. I think you may get to the end of this relationship where you can't take this anymore. And I feel you may say, I'm tired of walking on eggshells around you. You're controlling, you know, I cannot say, I can't have an opinion, and you know, you go into tantrums like a big baby. And I think you may, although you may have been frightened to say that before, I think at the end of this, you may say this because you're going to feel a little bit more kind of working this person out, you know, and you feel a bit more kind of grounded yourself, you know, thinking, well, you know, this is not because of me. This person obviously has got some issues. Okay. Quite challenging, I get here for Pisces. Yeah, this person is the Magician, but the Magician in reverse, okay, which is worse. The Magician in reverse is definitely someone who's kind of a trickster, who is a narcissistic character, who puts blockages and obstacles in your way to prevent you from succeeding. So this even could be a work situation, but I do get love here. So this person, I don't feel truly knows what love is. They see love as some kind of power game. And I could go deeper and deeper into this for Pisces, but they see love as some kind of power game. And you don't see love as like a power game. You see love as very pure, very unconditional. And I can hear this person saying, this narcissist saying, don't tell me you believe in love and romance and all that BS, because they don't even know what love is, you know. They have been brought up in a narcissistic environment where love to them is just about game playing, one-upmanship, making the other person cry, like an abusive kind of situation. So I get here, there is a sense of loss because you do care about this person. You care about this person very much. So there is a sense of loss here. But I don't think there's any changing. There's no changing this person. You can't change this person. A Prince of, detachment. The Princess of Swords is detachment, distancing yourself from this situation. And I think you've already done this. I think you've already distanced yourself from this situation and you've become this observer of this person's character. I decided I can't do anything in this situation. It is what it is. I am who I am. This person is who they are. I am not going to change this person. If I want to be with this person, I have got to accept that I cannot change this person and I will have to be walking eggshells around this person for the rest of my life. Yeah, I thought I would get this at the last here. You're going to walk away from this situation, okay, Pisces. I don't think you want this. You don't want to be walking on eggshells around somebody. You know, the slightest thing, you know, the slightest noise, like me putting my cup down, is going to like kick them off into this big tantrum. I don't feel that you want this, okay. Okay, so yeah, these cards, gosh, these cards are really coming out like one after the other. That's very kind of intuitive, okay. I feel very, very intuitive this morning, and that was for Pisces. Now that is not going to resonate with all of you, okay, but that was for Pisces. Let's summarize for Pisces, okay. It seems to me as if you do truly love this person, but this love affair has eluded you, okay, has eluded you. And you found yourself walking on eggshells around this person's temper. They seem to go off like in a tantrum, just like that, at the drop of a hat. And you can't even be who you are with this person. You know, there's no way that this magician in the reverse position will actually endure a kind of strong, powerful kind of woman, you know, a strong kind of woman. They want somebody they can push around, they can actually crush, because I get somebody who's narcissistic. So just be careful, Pisces, but I think you are careful. I think you are going to just say, look, I can't deal with you. You go off like a baby. I feel like I can't say anything. And I think, you know, you're going to distance yourself if you've not done that already, looking for an exit plan. And I feel that after this, you are going to walk away. Not for all of you, Pisces, but for some of you. I feel this has been on the cards for a long time because this person is very, very challenging, not just to you, but to anybody who they get close to. They are challenging to their family, their brothers, their sisters. If you look in their family, they probably don't get on with their brothers or sisters. If you really look closer, they were turbulent relationships or toxic relationships within the family. So I feel that's what this is. They see love as some kind of game. It's like a game of, you know, it's like a Game of Thrones. They have to have the power over you. Okay, now that's what I get for Pisces. So let's have a look here. Hello, Uranian Legacy. Thank you so much for that donation. Yeah. Now let's have a look here. Will I get my justice over these men? I feel you can get your justice over these men, okay? And I've just explained that. The Pisces is like this guy was narcissistic. I think the way you get justice over these men is to have, and I know you don't want to hear this, but you have to let them go. Uranian Legacy, you have to let them go, and you have to, in a way, change yourself in a sense of filtering, being a bit more sassy when you filter guys. And I know that's not easy, and I know there's a lot of guys like this out there, and it's not easy to filter people, but I think you need to really get to know someone before you actually move in with somebody, or actually have them investigated. If you've got the money to get them investigated, get them damn investigated first, okay? I think that is the way. I mean, lots of rich people do that. You know, people in high positions get them investigated, and before they get involved. And I think, you know, when it comes to, I'm not saying that is that is what you have to do. But in being very clever and very sassy business women and, Hollywood stars, actually get them investigated. So I would say that you need to, before you get involved with anybody, do your own investigation, check out, ask, look at, observe the family, look them up online if you can. If you can't find anything, if they say that they've been been under the psychiatrist for a number of years with depression, I would see that as a red flag, because what kind of depression? It could actually be depression related to narcissism, if anybody says like, I did have anger issues when I was younger, but I'm kind of over that now, I would not believe that. Okay, I would take that as you've got anger issues. That means you may be abusive towards me as we get into a relationship. Anything to do your own investigation. Have you got mental illness problems? Were you sexually abused as a child? I'm not saying there's anything wrong with being sexually abused, but people who have had sexual abuse actually do have issues, okay? So there's lots of, I'm not saying in a bad way, but you can ask, how did you deal with that? You can delve into it deeper, because if somebody's had repetitive sexual abuse as a child, then they lose all their sense of identity, and then that's another kind of issue, okay? So there's lots and lots of things you can filter. So getting your justice in men, Uranian legacy, is to make sure that you don't get involved with these types again, okay? And do like an overhaul on yourself. Look deeper within yourself. What is it that was so vulnerable within me that I actually ignored? This is what I'm picking up with you, Ukrainian legacy. Is what is it in you that actually ignored the red flags? Because this person may have said to you, I get somebody saying to you, Ukrainian legacy, and I don't want to make this public at all, that this person was on drugs. I get heavy drugs. Again, to me, if you want a steady, reliable man, you don't get involved with anybody who's got addictions, okay? Addictions, they could, addictions to what? Starts off with, when somebody is addicted, they're looking for validation. If they've got an addictive personality, they are looking for validation of what they want is that love feeling, that good feeling all the time. So they replace that with drugs. It's what mama never gave them, okay? Mama never gave them this love. So they're looking for that shot of heroin that actually gives them that fake love. They're looking for that next woman who's going to give them that shot of love that they didn't get as a baby. So I'm talking about these guys that say, yeah, I was on drugs, and say, oh, is that finished now? Well, I do smoke marijuana and all. You say, well, think about it in your head. Why do they need this fix? Why do they need this fix? There's an insecurity behind this. Does these drugs make them feel more whole as a person? Do they feel this kick of love that they didn't get as a child, So I feel that Uranian legacy is that you may have ignored the red flags with these guys. Alcohol, drugs, and they actually see people as objects to actually extract from, So I wouldn't want to say that you was an object, but you don't want to be treated like an object in the future, just to extract that love feeling, that fix, that kick, that sexual, I don't know, whatever it is that men who seek validation constantly are huge, big red flags, okay? Because they will go from one woman to the next woman, to the next woman, to the next woman, and they'll always be looking for the next beautiful woman. And this kind of a person is narcissistic. They're always looking for better, bigger, better, because what that does is validates them, and they will just discard that other person. They do this with jobs, they do this with drugs. If the alcohol's not doing it for them, they will go for the cocaine. The list goes on. So I would say Uranian legacy is just be very mindful. Be mindful. In anybody here, I would study mindfulness because it's important. Because what you're looking for, Uranian legacy, is somebody who's going to be rational in mind, that's going to actually be there for you and be there with you within that presence of a relationship, not on some kind of escape thing of drugs, womanizing, addictions, and all of this. So always make sure there's a bucket list here of things you should make sure that this person has either worked through these issues. If they've not, I wouldn't touch them with a barge pole. I wouldn't, because you will be their healer. You will be their mummy. You will be the mother that they didn't have while they run around with other women and all of this. I'm not saying all of you, but if you want to stop having these people that do this to you and let you down, then stop, actually look at yourself and say, I have to stop actually dating people like that. I have to filter. And I have to do my own investigations here, like millionaires do, to make sure that I get the right person. They cannot have repetitive abuse as a child because, those unresolved issues, where do they go? They will be blamed onto you. And I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but, if you want to filter the right person, make sure they were not on drugs in the past. Make sure that they didn't have a train wreck of a life before they met you. Have they got children all over the place? Have they got multiple girlfriends, multiple marriages, multiple drug offences, whatever, were they a complete train wreck before they met you? If they were, and they said, I've changed, don't believe it. Don't believe it. And that's how you stop. That's how you get your karma, Uranian legacy. That is how you get your karma, is to live life clean. I'm not saying it's boring, but when you live life clean, you become more stable, okay? And if you make sure the person that you're with and dating is clean and has always been clean, or they've worked on those issues and they can prove that they've done that. In fact, if I'd have met some drug addict who's been a drug addict for years and years and said to me, I've actually worked on that and I've done my I've done my detox and all of that, I don't think I would believe it. Although it may be true, I would see that as a red flag. Yeah. So that's my answer to you. You want to get yourself sorted first and then filter other people. Absolutely. Okay. Okay, so the next reading I shall do next, that was quite heavy, wasn't it? I hope that's helped your Uranian legacy. The way to get your karma back is to sort your own self out first. Why did I even let that red flag go? You know, he told me that he was on drugs and I just ignored it. And look what sort of a relationship that I got. You know, that's what I'm getting, Uranian legacy, from your situation. You said you said that I was correct there, but that's what I feel here from you. Okay. My heart goes out to you, Uranian legacy. It really, really does. And my heart really goes out to you because we all want love, but we also have damaged us. You know, we're damaged ourselves through dating these kind of people. So we're also damaged. So now we need to soothe and heal ourselves to be able to actually filter other people. I'm not saying everybody's perfect. Not at all, you know, not at all. Some people may suffer from depression, but make sure that it's like a depression that can be medicated. Make sure that it's not something that's going to drag your life down, you know, and all this kind of thing. And that you're not just going to be a fixer in a relationship. Thank you, Laura Marsh. Thank you so much for that donation. That is so generous of you. Your question is above. Thank you. So that's amazing. Thank you. I'll just have a drink first. Laura Marsh, hello. Can you speak on narcissism, please? Also, partner has very grand, secretive life. Thank you. Oh, really? Narcissism. Now, Laura Marsh as partner has this grandiose idea. Okay. Has this grandiose idea that Laura Marsh's partner feels like he's above everyone, above the law, above, what can I say? It's like, I don't know why I got this come through, but I got like this kind of dodgy copper, you know, this dodgy detective copper who thinks they're above because they work for the police, that they feel that they are above the law and they can do what they damn well like. You know, one of those films where you get the bad cop, you know, who's always looking for the backhanders. Well, that kind of mindset of thinking they are above the law and they are above. If you can imagine this copper that feels, because he's become a copper, he's very powerful now. Yeah, this is how I'm trying to explain narcissism to you. So you get this copper, this policeman, okay, who's a dodgy, corrupt policeman who feels after like 30 years he's become a law of himself. Yeah. So you get this policeman or this narcissist who looks down on people. Like, I am the cop, I am the policeman here, and you know, it's gone to my head, so I can do what the hell I like. I'm above the law. Now, this is how narcissists, how their mindset is. They are up here and they see people as objects and minions, okay, which are beneath here, low down here, like that dodgy cop, yeah, who sees people as objects to play with. Because I'm a copper, I'm a dodgy copper, and I can do what I want to you, or else I will put you behind those bars, okay. So it's a power game. With a narcissist, it's a power game. So this grandiose idea, if you can imagine this grandiose mindset of this crazy copper that's mind is gone crazy, and he's looking down at the minions down here like that. And I can do what the hell I bloody well want, but I'm going to do it with a smile on my face. That's what I'm picking up with Laura. I'm not saying he's a copper, but that kind of mindset, Laura Marsh's. So we've got this grandiose person who's crazy. They think they're above everybody else. I'm above the law. I'm above these minions here. I can do what I like, and it's all a game. It's all a game. To a narcissist, it's all one big game, okay? And it's like, I'm much more powerful than you, my head. This is how they think. This is the grandiose thinking. I am much more clever than you. I am much more strategic than you. I know how to play this game, and you don't know how to play this game. And, you're just all minions of empaths down there, and I just don't have any emotion, and I don't have any feeling. I don't have compassion, so I can just do what the bloody hell I want. Yeah? So this is what you've got, this narcissist with this mindset, ruthless. This is ruthlessness, okay? And what they do, Laura, is they have this grandiose idea of, if you can see, Laura, that you're this person, this partner of yours who has this secret life, as like this bad cop, this, this copper that thinks he can do what he likes, he's got power over everyone. This is the kind of mindset they have. And so this very grand, secretive life, yeah? Narcissists have to have a secretive life. They have to have a secretive life. They will have a wife and children. I'm just talking about narcissism because not normal people don't do this, okay? Narcissistic people will have a wife, a child or children, and they will go to their wife and children and they will spoil them. And they will, if they're a good narcissist, if they're a bad narcissist, they will abuse them, okay? If they're a good narcissist, they'll go back, covert narcissist, oh, my beautiful children, I love you, and what can I do for you? And as soon as they're out of your space, they have this secret life going on, they will go to something else, okay? But they come back and they treat you like you're gold, okay? This is the worst kind of narcissist, I feel, the covert narcissist, because they actually do have these secretive lives, and they'll come back and pretend that everything is okay, although yesterday they may have been, in bed with and having passionate sex with somebody else. Now, I do feel that we've all got a little bit of narcissism within us. We're not all perfect. Lots of us have this kind of narcissism within us. I won't stretch this out too long, but true narcissists have to have a secondary life, and that is secondary supply. Okay, they have to have it. It's about giving them validation. You see, when they were a child, they were given no love, no validation, told to act like a man at 2 years old. When they're 2 years old, they don't want to be told to act like a man. They're not men. And they get brought up from a 2-year-old without any love or affection from mummy, usually mummy, okay, not daddy. When they don't get love from mummy, they're searching for that validation for the rest of their lives. because they're left as like an empty shell. They're left as an empty shell because they didn't get fulfilled by mommy. Okay, so off they go, trying to look for every which way they can to get that fulfillment of mommy. So when they see a woman with those doting eyes, you know, they will suck that energy from that person and feed themselves of that validation that they did not get as a child. Now, this could be child abuse, it could be anything like that, or just even merely just being ignored as a child or told that you were stupid. Lots of childhood abuse here. It could be any of those factors. So this person will grow up they get greedy as they grow up, okay? They may even say that, oh, I feel greedy, you know, these narcissists. I had an ex like that who said that. I actually feel greedy. Oh, I knew exactly what he meant when he said that, because what he meant when he said that is, I've got you, but I've also got others. So look out for that when somebody says, I feel greedy. Because when this person grows into an adult, they become greedy, because there's lots and lots of empaths out there. Mommy didn't give them that. Mommy didn't give them that validation as a child. You know, daddy abused that child, just hit that child, and mommy never even gave any love to that child because she was too busy getting abused too. Okay, so this child grows up, then there's all these doting females around this man who are willing to be an empath to that narcissist, and they're looking for love because they're empaths, yeah, unconditional love. And that narcissist is looking for unconditional love, what they didn't get from their mommy. So that's what they do. They take it, and when they've taken it, they treat you like a piece of, I can't swear here because it might be children. They treat you like a piece of garbage. Once they've sucked you dry of that empathic, unconditional love that they didn't get from their mommy, they throw you away and go to the next one. Okay, that's what they do. And if they've got, like Laura, if they've got if they've got like a primary source with children, like I said, it could be covert. They're coming back, loving their wife and their children, but behind the scenes they're being greedy. They're being greedy because they need that validation. They need that validation. They need that ego. It's all about the ego. They need that ego boosting back up again. So it's like, okay, I'll have one on the side here to boost my ego. And it's just that people are all objects to a narcissist. People are objects. They're not human beings. They're objects. It's like they're like a robot. So that's what you're dealing with, Laura. Okay. And you've asked me to make it clear to you what this man is like. If you know that he's got a secret, grandiose lifestyle, then that's what you're dealing with, a robot, okay, who is sucking the life out of people to validate his ego. Can you live with that? Because I don't feel anybody like that will change. Because they, like I said, it's that bad cop that feels like he's above the law and he's looking down at everybody else, you know, and feels he's entitled to do this because of his position. It's all in the head, okay? It's all about power. It's not about love. It's about power. It's a power game. And, once they've dried you up and taken all their love from you and filled up that empty void, they will then spit you out and go on to the next, unless you are the primary source. Now, the primary source, they don't give up the primary source. They never give up the primary source, but they will look for outside secondary supply. And there may be more than one. There may be two. There may be a harem of them. Okay. So you don't know how to leave him. So do you know about his secret life then? Do you know about his secret life, Laura? Do you want to share that with us? Yeah, they do get you afraid of them. And if you feel afraid, Laura, of this man, you know some of it. Well, he's exposed some of it to you then. If he's exposed some of it to you, Laura, there's a lot more than that. You've probably got a chip off the iceberg there. And I don't want to come across as like the truth teller here. All I can say, I think you do this already, Laura, is to distance yourself, to be this observer of this narcissist. If you see him like a robot who treats people like objects, yeah, and you stand back as the empath, because I know that you're an empath, can pick that up. You stand back as an empath and just observe. Yeah, and just observe for a while before you kind of make your mind up of and actually get a clearer picture by distancing yourself of what you feel this man is truly like. And then you can work on your exit plan, okay? Because if you're fearing a man, if you fear a man, I don't feel you should be with him, okay? In all honesty. If you're frightened of this person, you need to distance yourself and then look for an exit plan. It may take you a while to sort out an exit plan, but you will, even if it gets you distanced away from this person, you will find a way. You will find a way. It may take you a while, Laura, but you will find a way. But first of all, distance yourself to be an observer of this man, okay? And anybody here who's involved with a narcissist, that's what I would suggest that you do, okay? Okay, Laura, I hope that's helped you, Laura. It's not an easy thing when you're involved with a narcissist, because covert narcissists are lovely. The first 2 years, covert narcissists are so lovely until they get you secured in that place of the primary source. Then they think, she's secure there as a primary source after 2 years, and then they go looking for secondary supply. Now, this is not a normal thing, okay? This is a man or a woman with a personality disorder, and they're mentally ill, okay? They have a grandiose idea that they have power over everyone. This is not a normal thinking, functioning person. Not all men do this, okay? This is a person who has a mental illness. So just keep that in mind, that not all men are doing this, or not all women are doing this. It's somebody who's got this mentality of, like I said before, like this bent policeman who feels like he's really above the law, and he's got this twisted mindset. And that's what a narcissist is, okay? And I'm going to leave it there, okay? I hope that's helped you, Laura, okay? You're welcome. Laura, please do me a favour and just distance yourself and observe this person and look at a plan to exit that situation, okay? Because to me, you look absolutely beautiful. And let me just say that narcissists go for very beautiful people inside and out. Remember that, okay? Narcissists go for people beautiful inside and out. Why do they do that? Because they lack that. They lack that. And just remember that it's not you. The reason they chose you is because you're an amazing person, okay? Okay, so, okay, guys, now I'm going to finish off. If you do want, because I'm doing water signs here, okay. I'm going to finish off with Scorpio. And I know this has been a very lengthy live show, but if you'd like a super chat reading in between, like Laura and other people, Uranian Legacy and all of this, these people, please make a donation, and I will. That's what I'm here for, guys, is to help and guide you. Okay, as an intuitive, with my intuitive gift and my empathic sensitivity. That's what I'm here for, and this is what my calling is. Okay. So, so if you would like a super chat donation reading, I'm still going to be doing that. Okay, I'm going to next go on to Scorpio. So let's have a look at Scorpio. Scorpio, let's have a look at Scorpio. Scorpio, you're very grounded. Okay, Scorpio, you're very grounded. I get the Queen of Pentacles. I know that's not you, but this is the embodiment of you, which is financially, property-wise, job-wise, things are pretty stable for you, which is good, okay, which is good. But where does that lead you? Where does that lead you? Because I don't feel, intuitively, I would just say that there's got to be something else here. Okay, for Scorpio, whoever I'm reaching out to for Scorpio, okay. Oh, you're quite dynamic. Yeah. Now, I get the Princess of Wands, but I feel that's you again. You're very grounded, but you're also dynamic and outgoing. But I feel that you've evolved. I feel that, Scorpio, you have evolved into this kind of person through your experiences. Does that make sense? Through your experiences, this is how you have evolved. I think you've been through some really tough times, Scorpio. Tough times. Maybe some of you have been single mothers. Some of you have, been married and been left. Maybe some of you have been left on your own, male or female, to struggle alone with children. So there's been a lot of challenges here. But now I see you, Scorpio. If you're in a relationship, marriage, you've got through your difficult, challenging times in this marriage, relationship, and you've pulled through this, but you've come out the other side. Very evolved, okay, very grounded, very outgoing. You say it as it is, okay. This is it. This is what I have here. This is what I've got to offer. And you tell it as it is. You know, there's no messing about with you. You're very down to earth in that sense. You've been through it. You've got the T-shirt. You've got the medals, kind of thing. So you're not going to take any BS anymore. I get that too, Scorpio. No more. I get no more BS from Scorpio. None of this. No. If you know, I also get, if you've got a partner, you're not taking any more BS anymore. I can hear you saying, I'm not taking this anymore from you. I can hear you saying that. Okay, yeah, it's about love. You do love this person, but they have put you through the mill, okay? You do love them, but they have put you through some kind of a roller coaster. Yeah, I get challenges. It's been very challenging, this love, for you. I don't think, do you love this person? I think you do love them. I think you have always loved them. But I feel that they have been, your partner's been in and out of this love. You have always been there in this love, okay? Always been there as a solid figure. But I feel that this in and out with this other person, I just feel like kind of saying, look, I've had to stop this now. Enough is enough. Or we've finished, or this has ended. Get the death card. You can stop this now. I'm strong enough to stand on my own. I've been through this. I've been through this before. I'm not doing it again, kind of situation, This has to stop. Or it's finished, or it's ended. This is what I get with Scorpio. I don't need you to be like this. Wow, look at you. You're very strong. The Strength card. Very strong. You have become very strong. Now, I'm saying that it's a good thing because this is how you've evolved, but what the essence I'm getting with this Scorpio, it's what you've been through to get to this state of being this strong. It's like, I can't be any stronger than what I am, that kind of feeling. I can't be any stronger. It has to stop. It has to stop. So Scorpio, gosh, you're the backbone of this relationship. Absolutely. If you're in a relationship or marriage, you are the backbone here. Absolutely. I don't think you want to be anymore. I don't think you want to be. I think you would leave this person. Getting this too. For some of you, you would leave this person, but you fear the change. I think over the years you thought, well, I almost left that person, but, I'm scared what's out there. Because I get the rebirth card in reverse. So you've almost left, that person walking out the door there, but it's like it's in reverse. So you're frightened to experience what else is out there. Okay. But you do want justice. You do want your justice, Scorpio. You do want your justice. I am very strong now. I've put up with this person. I get somebody cheating here too. I get the Devil card in reverse. Well, I just feel that somebody's cheated here. Maybe you want justice. Okay, I get this. You want justice because this person may have cheated on you in the past. They've got away with it, and you're still the lady here. You're still the lady, and you want justice over this person. I get with this. Let's summarize. I get with this. I've put up with this BS for so many years that for some of you, okay, it could be a past relationship. This has made you very strong. It's made you very strong. You didn't need to be as strong as this. You may have been left with children and that kind of thing. You didn't need to be as strong as this, but this is the way it is, okay? Now, nobody messes with you anymore, Scorpio. This person, if you're still with this person, you're saying no more of this. I I don't want any more of this in my life. What you put me through and all of this. And maybe giving it a second go, but you still want your justice. You still want your justice over this. Because somebody cheated here, I feel. Could even be you. You could have been the one that's cheated. I can't take no more of this. I've put up with you for years, and now you've cheated. So it could be that too. Okay. Wow. 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 Oh my God, Scorpio. You know, my readings, they do come out pretty raw, don't they? Look, guys, let's have a look here. Okay, Uranian Legacy, hi. Thank you so much for your donation. You're so generous. Thank you. Does my mommy have any messages for me? Oh, bless. Oh, bless you. What I pick up intuitively is, and I know you're going to think, well, I know this already, but what I pick up intuitively, Uranian, is this is what's missing in your life, I feel. I feel you may, after that last reading I did for you just now, you may be actually looking at yourself, what's missing in your life, and what am I searching for to replace that? I think it's your mummy. Your mom. I think you're looking in these guys to fulfill something that's missing in your life. And I know you don't want to hear this, and I know that you're going to start crying in a minute. I can feel it. I can feel that you may start crying in a minute. Because I get this is the root of this. And this is good. This is positive, actually, Uranian. It's positive because I like the way you've said that. As mommy got messages for me, because I feel you're missing your mom and you're looking in, guys, for this unconditional love your mom gave to you. Okay. You know, that bond that you have with your mom. You're looking for that in, I feel you need to separate that, okay? You need to separate it. And I'm bringing this up, but I will go on to the messages here. Maybe this is the message from Spirit, okay? That you need to separate this, because what you had with your mom was very special, was very unique, and nobody can fulfill that role. No one in the world can fulfill that role, okay? Deep down, I feel that you're looking for that validation of fulfilling that void, okay? And I don't want to upset anybody here, because that's what I pick up intuitively. No one, the message here, okay, the message here I'm getting, whether it's from your mom, what you had with your mom, okay, that special bond, that special love, that unconditional love your mom gave to you was unique from your mother, okay, and that was very special, and that should be separated from looking for this in these guys, okay? It doesn't exist. This is what I'm getting here. That doesn't exist in these men, okay? They are guys with their own issues, with their own mommy issues, if you like. Your mum was very special, had a very special bond with you, very unique, very unconditional, and I can see you with your mom, a little girl. I don't know whether you had a little girl, did you have blonde hair when you was little? I see your mom, arms around you. And especially at bath time, I'm getting bath time. She made a special fuss at bath time. I don't know if she did or not. Lots of bubbles and things like that. See what you put there. You had red hair. Okay, well, I got like a light coloured hair, golden, red, or blonde, reddy blonde, or red hair. Okay. Anyway, I do get your mom. I see that she was very, when you was a little girl, I see that your mom was very attentive towards you. Yeah, very attentive. Your mum was very beautiful too, very beautiful woman. But she was very attentive to you. You was her little angel. You was her little angel, and that's what I'm getting here. I feel the message here from your mum, from Spirit, is saying that the love you had with your mom was very unique and very special, very organic. And that will always be there, okay, around you while you're living. That love will always be around you. That special organic love. But that belongs with your mom, I feel. I feel that belongs with your mom. And I just feel there's no need for me to say that your mom says that she loves you, because I feel the energies here that I'm getting is this was just pure love your mom had for you, and she still does, okay. And I think that's the message for you. I feel that's a really important message, to separate that love, because that is a special bond that should be kept very special with your mom, okay? Don't go searching for that in other things, because it's not going to exist. That's the message I get here, okay? Oh, is it strawberry blonde? Oh, bless. Your mum was very, very attractive. What I'm picking up intuitively, she was so attractive, your mum. Adorable. Yeah. So I hope that's helped you. Okay. I just feel that was a message come through that don't search for that. Don't search for that unique, special love that you had with your mom in others, unless it's your own child. But in others, you won't find that, because that is like very sacred. Okay, it's very sacred to you and your mother. Okay. I'd like to ask you about the stories of your mother and the special times you had. Was she very attentive towards you? I think she was, wasn't she? Okay, guys. Well, that was a lovely message to Uranian Legacy. Obviously, your mum adores you. She loves you to pieces. Okay, I can feel that. I can feel that attentive, glowing mother towards you, Uranian Legacy. And it's totally, totally pure and unconditional love towards you, Uranian, and it still is. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Okay, guys, thank you so much for being here. I've really enjoyed this session. It's been very kind of, very, I picked up very sensitive messages there for you guys. So I am going to come back on live in about 10 hours time. So if you want to join me, please keep an eye out. If you do this on catch up, keep an eye out that I'm coming on later on Sunday to do Q's and A's, okay, and to catch up with people in America and all over the world, okay. So this was like a one-off, but thank you so much for your donations. Thank you for being here, for following me, and you know, it means the world to me that you actually follow me, and I love all of you, okay. I love all of you to pieces, and I will see you later on today. If you're waiting for a personal reading, I am going to do those today, okay, or today and tomorrow. So I will be, if you do want a personal reading, you can give me an email. My email is sixsensetarot@gmail.com, okay. I do have a little special on too if you're interested in a personal reading. So sending you guys lots of love, lots of blessings, okay. Like I said, if you do want your own personal reading, please contact me, sixsensetarot@gmail.com. Okay, sending you lots of love, and bye for now. Okay, bye bye everyone.